Spring Lake Park Schools leaders say they will offer hybrid options for students in the fall if conditions remain as they are in regards to infection rates in Anoka County. Superintendent Jeff Ronneberg said families will have the option to choose distance learning, but those who choose distance learning will have to commit to it for the first trimester. Ronneberg said the district is working hard to make sure it considers all aspects of this decision.
I think the approach from the governor and MDE, that was a little bit of a surprise. Yet we've been planning since May. We've had teams in, we've engaged our families and received really valuable feedback from our families last spring about their experiences with distance learning last spring. We also did some surveys with families this summer.
Ronneberg said his staff consulted with more than 50 staff members from across the district on how to move forward, and his staff is also working on improving after it received feedback about distance learning from the spring.
I think for everybody there's going to be that patience, that understanding. We appreciate that the support that we've always had from our community, and that's probably more important than ever right now. And what we're working really hard is to make sure that we can create an engaging learning experience for each of our kids, whether that be in person or in a distance learning format. And as we do that, how do we best balance that to keep our students and our staff safe?
Spring Lake Park Schools wants parents to confirm their family status and intentions by August 14th. Centennial School District leaders also weighed in on the decision on whether or not to bring students back into the classroom in September. The Centennial School Board voted to accept the district's plan to offer hybrid learning for all students. Superintendent Brian Dietz said he knew a lot of people were hoping for a more clear-cut response from state leaders.
I think we were expecting an answer to come definitively to say, this is what you're going to do, and we'd all walk together in that journey. And not having that just allowed for more opportunity to go back and then rethink, review the plans again, and start thinking about, well, what does this truly mean and how do we basically move from here?
Dietz said the district also took in responses from a survey about distance learning in the spring when it was making this decision.
90% of our parents, actually more than that, filled out the survey, and that's incredible. And our staff stepped up and talked about what their concerns were, and I think that just helps us get better.